Well, greetings to you. I wonder if you spotted over the weekend the Daily Express having a pop at Ian McKellen for bad-mouthing the late Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. And I don't know that we actually take Ian McKellen frightfully seriously. He's one of a silly old lovey, and he's been around for a very long time. Some might almost say too long. And he seems now to have taken to a Norman Wisdom style of falling off the stage act as well. Last time he was in the news for anything other than his thespian qualities, which are many, was for actually ripping pages out of the Bible. But then that was the Old Testament, and I think perhaps some of the pages could do with ripping out. But that's neither here nor there. The point is, it seems that these luvvies who really hate our country can't wait to be honoured by it. They do love their knighthoods, don't they? And their gongs of all descriptions. They queue up for them, but they don't like the institutions or the people who bestow these things upon them. And just in the last few years, there's a little list that I've made of people who have been bad-mouthing Britain over for one reason or another. Helen Mirren, Emma Thompson, Lewis Hamilton, and Ian McKellen this weekend, and there are many others who love to get their knighthoods and their damehoods, but don't feel it comes with any sense of responsibility. Most of them are tax exiles. They don't even live here. And people did try and do something about that. I think the government some years ago said if you are a tax exile, you can't expect a gong or a knighthood, but that's been brushed aside, of course, because politicians love to be photographed and seen arm in arm with some of these appalling lovers. Now, some thespians, of course, are patriotic. I mean, nobody would question Michael Caine's patriotism. Sean Connery is a great patriot for Scotland. I think that would be fair to say, so on and so forth. And I'm not suggesting you can't have a pop at your own country. Of course you can, in a free society. And that's quite right and proper. And I'm having a pop at it all the time. But I'm having a pop at some of the things which I'm entitled to have a pop at, because that's what I do. But I do not accept the goodies that go with it. You can't have both. It's hypocritical. You can't strut around and call yourself to the head waiters, I'm Sir Ian McKellen, and I want, special service, a table not too near the band, and so on and so forth. You can't go on doing that unless you accept some responsibility for at least not bad-mouthing the sovereign who bestowed that honour upon you. It's ungallant, it's ungentlemanly, but then it's Ian McKellen, isn't it? As most of you know, my work is very heavily independently research-based, and I get my information from all over the world. It would help if you press the subscribe button and the little bell next to it, because the more subscribers I have, the more likely it is that international independent research institutes will share their material with me. It's most helpful, and then of course I'll automatically share it with you. So, surprise, won't cost you anything. Thank you very much.